In today's video, I want to talk to you about why popularity does not equal profitability. My name is Tracy Reuter, and I'm the CEO and founder of Divine Social. We're an Instagram and Facebook advertising agency, and we specialize in helping our clients tell their stories, share their messaging to the right people at the right time to get the kind of results that they want to grow and scale their business. Okay, so profitability, popularity, how do they all go together? So I want to tell you a little bit of a story, a couple of things that this keeps coming out when I'm talking to clients and I'm talking to colleagues on a regular basis. Everybody is so worried about having viral posts and popular posts and getting the right number of followers. And I know I've done a video in the past where I've talked about should you buy Instagram or Facebook followers. And if you haven't watched it, definitely go and watch that video. Now, one of the things that we teach we create something for our clients that I have called the 3 pillars to successful social ads. One of the pillars is audience building. Now, I have a free mini class that if you haven't grabbed the mini class, there should be a link below this video. Go and grab it. Make sure that you get familiar with what this is. But one of the pillars is audience building. And audience building is very, very important to the success of our clients' campaigns to help them grow and scale their businesses. Now, the thing about this is it's not just about the numbers, it's about the right kind of numbers, right? We want to make sure that as you focus on growing your audience, that you're growing an audience of people that are actually highly likely or potentially likely to buy from you at some point. Now, in this day and age of Instagram influencers where people have hundreds of thousands of followers, it can be very easy to see those vanity numbers and really think it matters, because really, I mean, with the way social is, we can make everything look perfect. Like even with this video, I can make everything look perfect, but if I move a certain way, you can see my dog laying over there, it's not perfect. If I moved my camera, which I'm not going to only because it'll make my settings blurry, but my desk is a mess over here. We always try to make things look perfect on social. I know an Instagram influencer that has over 500,000 followers and is on food stamps. Real story, okay? Sad. Popularity does not equal profitability. I'm seeing the same thing happen over on LinkedIn where these people are getting in these pods and they're putting out content to try to get popularity, and it's not necessarily paying off at all. What matters when it comes down to audience building, what matters is that you're building the exact perfect audience, the potential people who could potentially buy from you, right? So I have been the co-host of a podcast for years now. It's the Social Media Marketing Happy Hour. We launched it back, I think in 2015, maybe 2014, I think maybe 2014. And we were on the air for several years and had over 1.8 million downloads. Absolutely crazy. And we went off the air kind of without any warning. The business just sort of went, my co-host and I went in different directions. And even though we'd been off the air for 2 years, we were still getting 5,000 downloads every single month. So recently we decided, let's just give this a shot. Let's see what happens and let's get back on air for a season 2. And so her business is definitely changed and my business has definitely changed. And neither one of us actually do social media. I do social advertising and she does email marketing and optimization. So really not social media, but we thought, what the heck? Let's get back on air and start creating content for our show that blends what you do and what I do, and let's just see. Well, the first month it was amazing. We had over 30,000 downloads, actually just about 31,000 downloads. But it did not, well, there goes the dog, it's never perfect. It did not actually move the needle on my business. So why was that? It was super popular. It is super popular. It's still on air as the time of me creating this video. We've had tons of people listen, tons of downloads, but the truth is that it wasn't the right audience. It is not the ideal audience for what I currently do. So just because it was popular, it doesn't make it profitable. And I wanted to give you this advice today because it's really, really important. Better for you to have a very small list of ideal target prospects than to have a massively big list of people who are never going to ever do business with you, right? So we have to fight against this pull, this addiction to be popular. Social media sure has made it hard. But don't get fooled. The bigger the numbers doesn't necessarily mean, like the bigger the following doesn't necessarily mean the bigger the profit for you. The bigger the numbers of potentially ideal prospects, that is where you want to be focusing. You want to make sure that you're doing your targeting, you're understanding people, and you're being very deliberate about growing your audience in the right space with the right people and the right messaging. Now, if you have any questions about that, please, I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave a comment below. Profitability does not equal, no, let me say that differently. Popularity does not equal profitability. If you can kind of keep that in mind, and you start making decisions with your marketing, with your content, with the strategies that you put in play, don't ignore building your audience. Don't ignore that. But make sure it's the right thing. Make sure it's the right people. If you haven't watched my video on should you buy followers, go ahead and make sure you check that out, because there's some really good information in there that could help you as well. Now, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I put out new content every single week, and I don't want you to miss a thing, because I am on a mission to help you to be able to use the right kind of strategies, to get the right messaging, to get the right type of engagement content in front of the right people at the right time, so that you can grow and scale your business, because what you have to offer can change the world. So be sure and subscribe to our channel and never miss another video. With that, my name is Tracy Reuter. The best is yet to come. I'll see you next time.